Hi guys, today I'm doing a tutorial on a Megan Fox inspired look. I know I don't look like Megan Fox, but I think she is beautiful and she does, or somebody does beautiful makeup on her. It's very natural, very, beach babe. Like, I just love the look and it's really simple to do. So I wanted to share with you my version of her look, and I hope you guys enjoy it, and here's the tutorial. One quick thing, I used the Ardel lashes, the 123s. I would recommend, if you want to follow the look more exactly to the picture, I would recommend using the 125s, which have kind of more like funky look, like there's more defined lashes, because her look, you can definitely see that she has some pretty strong like individual lashes sticking through. It gives you more of like a sunburst effect. The ones I'm wearing are a little bit more just consistent across, so just whatever you prefer. Okay, so the first thing I did was I primed my eye with Clinique Touch Base in Beige Light, and I did that all over my eyelid all the way up to my brow. And the next step that I'm going to do is I'm going to take MAC paint in Structural Brown, and I'm going to just take a big fluffy eyeshadow brush, and I'm going to put that all over my lid and blend it up a little bit out on the outside. Not too far though. And this is going to give us that really great brown smoky look. I'm going to take a MAC pigment in Gold Stroke. Using my 242 brush, I'm just going to pick up a little bit of that pigment, which is this really gorgeous brown shimmery color. Then I like to take the lid and really push it in so you don't get a lot of fallout. And then I'm just going to cover that entire area with this pigment. And bring it up out. Because of the base, the paint that we put on, it's going to have a nice natural fade. The next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take a little bit of the paint that's left on the brush and pull it under my eye. And then we're going to take the tip of the 242 with the same pigment, press it into the lid again just on the tip, and pull that under. Okay, great. So the next step is to give it a little bit of a smoked out effect. It's not a hugely smoky eye, you just want a little bit of depth from the corner. I'm going to take a really small brush. I got this one from Coastal Scents. It's just a medium chisel fluff. Another good one is from Cargo, their smoky eye brush you could use. I love this one too. I'm using the Coastal Scents palette, and I'm going to be using this color on the far left. Just a really pretty dark bronzy color right in the corner, and bring it in. Then I'm going to take that same 242 and blend out the edges of that, because there's still going to be some of that pigment on this brush, and it'll help fade out the edges of that smoked out part. Then I'm going to take the same 242 and the Coastal Scents palette. This is the Shimmer palette, sorry. Again, there's this really gorgeous gold, like right there, and that's the one I'm going to use. I'm going to place this gold right down here. I'm going to bring it across pretty far. Then I'm going to put it just on this inner corner and on the tear duct right in there, so you get that gold reflection. The next step is the lining of the eye. To do this, I used a little bit of Stila's Kajal eyeliner in Onyx, which is my favorite, and I actually just put it, here's the actual liner, but I actually like to use a lid of, just a soda or like coffee or whatever as my palette, and I just use a little detail brush. This one's Stila's number 4, it's a detail eye brush, and I just like to use a brush because I like that it's not as heavy. This is a really heavy, like a very black eyeliner, and I love it and it stays really well, but I don't like it quite as stark. I like to kind of smoke it a little bit, even on the even on the waterline. And then the upper lid, you need pretty strong eyeliner. And I'm going to be using Stila's Smudge Pot in black because it's a really good, just stark black, kind of a gel liner. I don't know why they call this Smudge Pot. It doesn't smudge. It dries and it stays. Using this bent eyeliner brush from Coastal Scents. Normally I don't really like this brush, but for such a strong liner look, it works pretty well. It really creates like a thick line, which I usually hate. I like to take this brush, it's Max 212, and just clean up the line. So we finished the lining, all that's left is to do our lashes. And how I do my lashes is I like to curl them and put mascara on first. Some people say don't do that, but I was just watching Miss Jessica Harlow's video where she said that, you know, you really should put your mascara on first so you can reuse your lashes, and I totally agree because the lashes are expensive. And when you get mascara on them, you really can't wash them off. You can try, but it really messes up the shape of them. So I like to put my mascara on first, put the lashes on. If I need a little bit to glue them together, I'll do that, but I really try to avoid it personally. If I had, you know, all the lashes in the world, I'd probably do it a different way, but I like to save my lashes. So I curl my real lashes first. Then I apply mascara. I'm just using Clinique's High Impact. And then I'm going to apply the lashes and come right back. Okay, so I finished my lashes and the eyes are done. The only two other things I'm going to go over are blush and lips. And she really doesn't do a lot of contouring in this look. And she just has a nice plummy kind of blush. So I'm going to be using Clinique Smoldering Plum. I'm going to be going in with like an angled blush brush for more control. Get some, tap it, and I'm going to start, she starts it a little bit further back and brings it up in here. It's not so much on the apples of her cheeks, it's a little bit below and brought up like that. So it's kind of a contour and a blush in one. And she uses a lot of highlight, which I'm going to show you in a second. Okay. And then for the highlight, I'm going to use just a big fluffy brush. And I have a great highlight set. It's actually a blush. It's from Stila. It's an All Over Glow kit. It's like a really pink brush. And then in here is the pinky highlight, which is really pale colored, which I'm going to use. You can even use like a white highlight here because it's really shimmery. And you just draw that along there and along there, and you can use a little bit of that highlight like on your forehead if you want extra shimmer, right by your cupid's bow, just to add a little bit extra shimmer. Okay, and then for the lips, she has like a really nude lip. I'm going to be using Cargo lip liner, and before I did my lips, I moisturized with Einstein Lip Therapy, which I really like because it really soaks into your lips and doesn't add like a lot of gloss or anything. It's just a really good moisturizer. I'm going to line and just fill in a little bit. Okay. I'm then going to be using a Clinique color, Bamboo Pink. And then I'm going to rub that in. Okay, and on top of that I'm going to be using Underage Lipglass, my favorite pink. And just dab it all over. And use your finger or a brush to smooth it in. Okay, so here's the finished look. I hope you guys enjoyed this, found it helpful. Let me know if you have any questions, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.